You get into trading by trying something new. Being a trader is a completely uncommon path. And in order to fall onto this path, you need to take a risk and you need to try something new. By taking that risk, you are rewarded by finding trading and becoming a trader. But here's the deal. The mindset that got you started on this journey isn't the same mindset that is going to get you to the finish line. And that is what we're going to talk about in today's video. It is the secret hidden syndrome that many traders don't know about that actually might be single-handedly the reason why they are not seeing success in trading. In trading, there are a million different distractions. It could be a new influencer, a new guru, a new trading strategy. Heck, there's even 100+ pairs that you can be trading as a trader. And so there are distractions literally everywhere, and it's so difficult to avoid them and stay focused. And because there's so many distractions, after just a few losses in a row, traders often think that success is going to be just on the other side of a new strategy or a new system. And that leads to them leaving what they have learned and what they're currently doing and trying something completely new. Now, this isn't a surprise and it is completely understandable. In the real world, if you do something that leads to failure or it leads to you hurting yourself, you're simply not going to want to do it again. You're going to want to make a change to have a different result. That is just common sense. It is human nature. And that is what makes trading so difficult, because we want to follow our instinct of saying, oh, this trade was a loss, I'm losing money, I'm not finding success, let's try something new. And that brings us to the syndrome that is leading to your failure, and that is shiny object syndrome. Always thinking that there is something just on the other side of the mountain that is going to lead to you finally finding success and becoming a profitable trader, making tons of money. Again, this isn't necessarily surprising. There is so much content online with trading influencers and gurus that is essentially impossible to get into trading without following different traders, following their journey and thinking that you're doing something wrong because you're not trading like them, you're not finding their results. And this is the lady in the red dress, the main distraction that is going to take you off of your current path. I want you to take a look at this equity curve simulator. We put in some statistics that on face value might not seem that impressive, but they actually are based on what we've seen at Lark Funding. If you can come in with these stats on a regular basis, you're going to be an incredibly profitable trader. We put in an average win rate of 60% and an average risk reward of 1.5 to 1. If you have results that are better than these, fantastic, you are doing a great job, but these are very achievable for many traders. Now, if you look at the stat, it is possible based on a 60% win rate to have 11 consecutive losses, 11 in a row. Now, if you were to ask me as a trader trading full-time, I did trade full-time for 2 years without another single source of income. If I had 4 or 5 losses in a row, of course, I would start to think, what the heck is going on? What is the market doing? Why is my strategy no longer working? It is time to make a change. After 8 losses in a row, I would think that I'm the worst trader in the world. I need to go get a job. This is not going to work. But this is all part of the game. These are all just basic statistics. And there is, of course, a probability that sometime in your trading journey, if it hasn't happened yet, you will experience massive consecutive losses. But this is part of trading. This has nothing to do with your strategy. It does not mean you're a bad trader. It is all a part of the game. But this is the root cause. This is the start of shiny object syndrome. When you start to have a few consecutive losses, you think to yourself, something is wrong. I need to do something different. And that difference is when you jump ship, you go to a new strategy, a new system, you find a new influencer online that seems to know what they're doing. You follow them, you try different trading pairs. You completely change what it is that you were doing originally. And this, folks, is shiny object syndrome. But I am here to tell you that you need to avoid this. I'm here to tell you that success does not lie on the other side of a new strategy, a new system, a new trading pair, or a new influencer. I spent over $10,000 on Forex courses when I was completely broke, making minimum wage. So you can guess how long it took to make that amount of money. I spent $10,000 on Forex courses. So I think I have a decent case and a decent amount of legitimacy when I say do not think that success is on the other side of a new strategy. So where exactly does that bring us? Well, if you can agree with the thesis of this video that success does not lie in doing more, the question is, what would happen if you did less? What would happen if you didn't change anything? What would happen if you did the exact same thing? You acted like a robot for the next 100 trades, and regardless of wins or losses, you didn't change a thing. What would happen? Well, I'm here to tell you that I think a lot of great things would happen. You see, when I was trading, when I was trying to become a full-time trader, I was so focused on the next trade. I went all in. I was so focused and thinking that this is the one trade that is going to get me funded. It's the trade that's going to allow me to quit my job. But this was such short-term thinking. In hindsight, it was completely wrong. What I needed to be doing was I needed to focus on the next 100 trades, because if I said to myself, the next trade does not matter, it's the next 100 trades that will allow my edge to play out, it would have made the largest difference. It would have helped psychologically, because a single loss, I wouldn't have cared, because I would have said, hey, it's the next 100 that matter. Even more importantly, if I had adopted this long-term mindset from the beginning, it would have saved me a ton of money, not needing to take so many new courses. It would have saved me years of time. I would have stuck with the first or second strategy that I would have learned, and that's the one that would have carried me forward to success. Listen, at Lark Funding, we see all kinds of insane stats. We see traders have $1,000 payouts with a 12% win rate. We see traders with an 80% win rate and a very small risk to reward. There is no right or wrong answer or way of trading. So if you are watching somebody online that is saying, follow me, this is the only way, do not listen to them. There are 1.5 million ways to be a profitable and successful trader. But the underlying fundamental consistency amongst all strategies is having a large enough sample size to let your edge play out. Let me finish this video with this one example. I believe it's in Trading in the Zone by Mark Douglas. He compares trading to a casino. The casino doesn't care if they make money or lose money at one blackjack table at one hand. They don't care if they make money one night or 1 week, because they know that the house's edge, the casino's edge over time, is going to lead to them being profitable by the end of the year. They simply do not care about any singular blackjack hand or table. And we need to adopt the exact same mindset as traders. The next trade does not matter. It's the next 100. And if you can adopt that long-term mindset, that is what's going to allow you to avoid the hidden and secret syndrome that ruins most traders, and that is shiny object syndrome. Play the long game. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, peace.